Let's speed paint up a real quick ghoul, just for the fun of it. Ghouls are fun. Hello and welcome to another episode of Blastercated Painting. Today we're going to paint the Abhorrant Cardinal from the Flesh Eater Quartz by Games Workshop. Super cool miniature, and we got an easy way to do it, so let's do it real fast. First thing we'll do is give this miniature a spray of black, then a zenithal of white from above. We're going to take some Poxwalker Shade, and we're going to take some Purple Alchemy. We're going to thin that down with some Speed Paint Medium, and we're going to put the Poxwalker all over the main areas of the skin. And then the Purple Alchemy is going to go on the feet and the hands, and we're going to wet blend those colors together. Now, the Purple Alchemy is 1.0 speed paint, and it's notorious for reactivating, but I put in the 2.0 speed paint medium, and that seems to help. Also, the fact that it reactivates very easily also makes it easier to wet blend. I don't know why, but it does. So just so you know, that's what I used. Now we're going to take some Goddess Glow next, and we're going to use this for the skin areas of these rags that are hanging down. So they make a lot of their clothing out of skin apparently, which is disgusting, but you know, do what you have to do. I guess it's no more disgusting than using leather. No, I guess it's more disgusting because it's, you know, a person, I guess. I do appreciate the ghouls for using every part of the animal, though. And the animal in this case is a person. So. We're going to take some Howling Sand next, and this is going to go all over the parts of the, I don't know what it's called in the real world, but all the parts of his fancy church dress. We're going to put the Howling Sand on any of the parts we want to look white, because this is probably skin that they've just tanned. And we're going to take some Slaughter Red, and we're going to take a little bit of Speed Paint Medium, and that's going to go on the heart that he has in his staff, because everybody's just got a staff with a heart in it. We're also going to put the Slaughter Red into his mouth. And we're going to take some Ruddy Fur next. And we're going to put this on any of the areas that have fur. So they all seem to have fur growing out of their backs. So any of those spots with fur, Ruddy Fur is going on them. Next, we're going to take some Pallid Bone. And this is going to go over any of those bone colors. So he's got bones all over his church dress. He's also got bone all over his staff. His staff is bone. It's a bone staff. We're going to take some maggot skin here. And this is going to go on any of the severed head areas that he has. So, like any good ghoul, he's just carrying around some snacks for later. And we're going to take some pale sand here, and we're going to use this to dot in his teeth. So we want to keep the red on the gums and just go in there and get little tiny spots of those teeth. And we're going to take some glittering loot. And this is going to go on the fantastic ring he has, because he's got to have a little bit of pomp, a little jewelry, and also the band or bracelet he has around his wrist. Now we're going to take some Parasite Brown, and we're just going to use this to put a layer up on all the straps holding on the bones, all the straps on his staff, everything there. We're just going to give a little layer on there. Honestly, we'll do the base, and this guy is done. And here he is all finished up. And you know what? Like, honestly, this is what the speed paints are great for. He's dirty, he's messy. He was not difficult to do. We don't mind if the speed paints are blotchy because he's, again, a filthy ghoul. And it's just a fun miniature to go through and paint quickly and, you know, get on the table and start playing games with. Like, that's really the advantage of using speed paints and contrast paints, is that you're not spending a lot of time. If you know how to use them, you get a pretty decent result. So I know that there's some people that struggle with how much you're putting on, you're not putting on enough, you're putting on too much. But honestly, I think to the people that aren't putting on enough of their speed paints, you need to put on more. I think it's easier to put on more and use your brush to wick paint off than to put on too little and have it streak. Because if you're putting on too little, it's just going to ruin everything. What do you guys think? Have you had any problems applying speed paints? Again, I do have some friends that just couldn't use them very well, and they're getting better having played around with them a bit, but there is a learning curve for them. If you guys experienced that at all, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of the YouTube stuff, and you guys have a great day. And it's very easy to put that Poxwalker on first and then put our Purple Alchemy. Blech.